the channel. I'm standing in front of my glorious new house out in sunny Queensland. My husband and I decided to make a massive life change. I quit my job, we bought a piece of land out in Queensland in the countryside, and we got into the car, traveled for 2 days with our 2 cats, Zoom and Blue, and finally made it to Queensland. As you can tell, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt, which I have not been able to do probably for the last 6 months, coming from really cold Queanbeyan. The main reason we decided to make this change is we want to take a step back and start really enjoying what life has to offer. Right, I thought I'd start off by just taking you around the property. So we've bought 7,000 squares, and the main idea is to start a homestead sort of environment, become a bit more self-sufficient, grow our own food, look at getting some bees, some chickens, and just see where the journey takes us. We have so much to learn. We have no council water, only rain tanks. We've got a septic tank, which is new to us, so we've had to change all our products. And then just general upkeep of owning your own property. So let me take you around and show you this gorgeous, gorgeous landscape that we have managed to buy. Right, this is our beautiful front yard. Absolutely massive. As you can see, it looks a bit overcast today, but it is warm, warm, warm. The nice thing about where we are at is that we're actually only about 15 minutes from town and about 25 minutes, I think, from the beach. So we're really well situated. One of the main first big purchases we're going to have to buy is a ride-on mower. Right, I'll take you around the back. Okay, so this big cream colored building is actually our double garage, and it's got an awesome workspace for like a workshop. This is our massive backyard. It's a blank canvas, so we are really free to pretty much do as we please. So one of the main ideas is to grow some fruit and veg as a start. We want to get some gorgeous fruit trees and just see where it takes us. We have no internet out here, so one of the first things we had to do was get internet, and we've actually got Starlink. So again, something new to us that we know absolutely nothing about, but learning as we go. Behind these two, or should I say behind this brown wall, are our 2 massive water tanks. We actually have a plumber coming. Because we don't even know where the filter is. We don't know where the overflow pipe is. We've got water gushing out every time it rains. So it's just one of those things that we need to learn. But that's okay. I mean, that's how one learns. The water, I must say, is crystal clear. It is so sweet compared to council water that we are used to in Queanbeyan. The water was actually starting to taste quite sandy, salty, so I'm personally enjoying it. It's a much, much cleaner, nicer flavor. Right, I'll take you through and just show you. So absolutely massive. I think our neighbor said that they're about 5,000 gallons. To be honest, that doesn't mean anything to me when I don't use that system of measurement, but as you can see, the ground is really soggy, and it rained a bit yesterday, and this is where it was leaking out of. I do believe that's quite a simple fix, so we'll see what the plumber has to say. This is our huge concrete ugly septic tank. Something else we're learning. And then this was actually a surprise. We didn't know this was here when we bought the property, but it's a cattery. Now I've already started cleaning it up. Keep an eye out for that video and see how we transform it from a really run down, overgrown space to something quite usable that our cats will hopefully enjoy. So as you can see, the grass is really long, Really need to find that mower, but again, just so much space. I'll take you to the side of the property where there's another garden shed and a chicken coop, also very, very run down, needs to be worked on, but that will be another project. There's no way I'd put chickens in there until we've actually cleaned it up and made sure it's safe. Our neighbor has a hobby farm, so it's quite cool. We got to go over there the other day, and she's got, I think, 4 cows, a bunch of chickens, some geese, puppies. So it's going to be an interesting learning curve. Hopefully she'll be able to share lots of knowledge. She seems very sweet, so keen to learn a lot from her. She's been doing this, I think she said, for just over 30 years. Well, she's at least been at this property for 30 years. And then our other neighbor, we haven't met them yet, but I can just see from here they've also got a whole bunch of chickens and some dogs. So this is the chicken coop. Not really very big, but I mean, we're only 2 people, so just if we were just eating eggs, we'd probably only look at getting about 2 chickens. But I haven't actually been in here yet. It is open, but I'm a bit nervous just because I don't know if there's any snakes or anything lying around. But you can see it's pretty equipped. Just needs a really big clean. I don't know if you can hear the rooster in the background, but I'll just show you very quickly the neighbor's setup. So before I do that, just look at this blank canvas that we have to work with. We are very excited, once we get a few maintenance things done, like the tanks, to get started with putting some fruit trees in. So have a quick look at the neighbor's setup. Very cute. So, some chickens, cows are in the background. So something else that has been a bit of a big change is not going to work, and then also still getting up really, really early, because now we have the chickens and the roosters waking us up every day. But I don't mind. It's, you know, it's so warm and sunny here compared to Queensland that I really don't actually mind getting up very early, and finding I'm getting a lot more done, listening to the birds, the little parrots. It's just incredible. So I think we're really going to enjoy this, I want to say quieter lifestyle, but with all the animals around us, I'm really not sure just how quiet it's going to be, but it's going to definitely be a different kind of noise. So I'm really kind of looking forward to getting those chickens and those bees. We're going to go on a bee course, I think, next Saturday, and just make sure we actually understand what we're doing before we make that kind of a commitment. It's really just not so much for the honey, but just to add bees to our environment, because we don't have a lot of flowers. So that's something else that we need to look at doing, is start planting so that we can encourage bees. Something I've noticed here though is we actually have a lot of butterflies. That is not really something I saw a lot of in Queensland, well, not where we lived anyway. So very excited that we've got all this different insect and bird life going on. When I drove around town yesterday, I saw an echidna on the side of the road, alive, I should add, and that just made me so excited. It's sort of reassured that what we are doing and our reasoning for the move has been a good one. So yeah, stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy following us along as we go through, I'm sure, some trials, but you know, having some fun learning along the way, and just figuring out how to live a little bit more self-sustainably. So we are going to eventually look at getting some solar. We already, as it is, have hot solar hot water, and then obviously the rain tanks. We're going to look at adding food, chickens for eggs. So we're going to start off slow because we're still learning. We've never done this before, but we're really excited. So if you've got any tips and tricks or any channels to recommend that we go and have a look at, please let us know. And yeah, hope you enjoy the ride with us.